Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Red Dwarf. Hopefully you guys having a fantastic day. I really enjoyed the last episode, man, but so far my favorite episodes in the season are Polymorph and Maroon. And then the very first episode of this season, I forgot the name of that one. I enjoyed that one a lot too, but I would still say Polymorph and Maroon on the top of the list. Since Polymorph, I've been on like a search for like Red Dwarf toys. I came across a couple little toys, but there's just stuff I'm not interested in. Like I came across like this little rimmer like thing where you can like paint them or something like that. And I came across like a Scudder, but there's not a lot of Red Dwarf toys out there, and if they are, I'm just having a hard time finding them. So yeah, if you guys know of any websites that sell some cool Red Dwarf like merch, shirts, toys, things like that, let me know. I actually did come across a couple Red Dwarf shirts on like Redbubble and Teespring, and they're all right, but I just want to have a bigger. I don't want to just settle for what I've seen on there. I want to just look through, peruse some stuff and find some cool toys and shirts and stuff like that. One of the main ones I was looking for was Lister, the bobblehead, with him holding like the bat and stuff like that from the Polymorph episode. I just thought it was a really cool outfit. Like it can be really cool to cosplay as it. I don't think I can find anybody who cosplays as Lister from the episode, but a lot of people cosplay as Rimmer from the episode. I thought it was cool fit. He was crazy in the episode, he didn't have any fear and all that jazz. So I wanted a toy. Very surprised. It's a good show. Usually with sci-fi stuff, there's a ton of stuff you can like. You usually can find just about anything for a sci-fi show you love. I can't find much, so do me that favor. Let me know if you guys know of any sites that sell good toys. All right, folks, man. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. We'll talk about it more in the end.
Okay. Uphill, slight burrow to the left. Yes! Ah!
Now he doesn't play golf.
What am I doing? You're not following through is what you're doing. Keep your head down and follow through.
Why am I playing this?
Because it's Sunday. Time to relax, time to chill, lighten up.
A Better Than Life episode when he just threw the club.
We seem to spend every day devising more and more ingenious ways of wasting time. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of table golf. At least when you're in prison, you can look forward to getting out. I want to live. I want a job. I want to meet people. I want to meet girls. I want to make love.
Well, junior angler is the best you're going to get out of me, buddy.
Oh, listen, man, get out of my face.
Okay. But don't come running to me next time you want someone to play soapsud slalom down the cargo ramp. You can carry your own damn flags.
Still rocking cassette tapes.
Lovely service, Lister. You should have come. Most uplifting. What's wrong with you? Ah, it's November. Nearly time for your bath.
Please, just spare me the good mood. I just can't handle it right now, okay?
What happened to you?
I'm sick of it, that's what. I'm sick of you and your silly green suits. I'm sick of your stupid flared nostrils. I'm sick of the way you always smile when you're being insulted. I'm sick of the cat. I'm sick of Holly. I'm sick of you.
Smiling.
I'm sick of me. And as for Crichton, I'm sick of him. I'm sick of this ship. I'm sick of this life. I'm just sick of it.
You're unhappy, aren't you?
Joining the Space Corps, that's where it all went wrong. If I didn't join up, things could have really worked out for me.
Ordinary photographs.
What do you do to them?
I just developed the film as normal, and for some reason they've come to life.
It's the developing fluid. It must have mutated.
At first I thought it was just my roll of film, but it seems to work on any negative. There's some others here I've developed as slides.
Well, go for it.
Lights.
That's Frank. It's my brother's wedding.
Yo, I'm in the photograph.
Excuse me, can you stand aside, please? We're trying to take a photograph.
I'm actually in the photograph.
That's Nuremberg. That's Adolf Hitler. He was leader of the runners-up in World War II.
I covered the photograph in one of your magazines.
Which magazine?
Fascist Dictator Monthly. He was Mr. October.
Ignore it. He's a complete and total nutter. Angela's only got one testicle.
What's he doing now? He's scuffling with Adolf Hitler.
goodness.
You can't just stick one on the leader of the Third Reich.
I make this brief
briefcase. Banana and crisps.
That rings a bell. Von Stauffenberg. He's famous for something. Wait a minute. He is the officer who tried to assassinate Hitler by putting a bomb in his briefcase. How can I forget that?
Oh shit.
It'll make you a multi-millionaire. But I'm not into dosh. I hate money. I loathe possessions. It's just so crypto-fascist. Just stop saying everything's crypto-fascist. Make me sound like I was a complete git. Look, I'm not breaking up the band. Music is my life.
He's right. You can't make him give up his music. You heard the Om song. It's a masterpiece.
See? Back off. I'm trying to give you a break.
Oh, give up. The guy's an idiot.
It's me.
Exactly.
I don't want a break. It's my future. I'll take my own chances, thanks. If you take your own chances, you'll wind up stuck on a spaceship with him, and him for the rest of eternity. You won't have a future.
Tonight we'll be looking at the world's youngest billionaire, Mr. Dave Tension Sheet Lister. Behind me, Mr. Lister's English mansion. He had the whole building transported brick by brick from half a mile down the road just to get away from the neighbors. Now that's the kind of cash that opens anybody's legs. Gravel in his drive came from Buckingham Palace. Dave bought Buck Palace and had it ground down just to line his drive. This man has a wad so thick you could use it to beat whales to death. He calls his home Xanadu not in reference to the famous movie Citizen Kane, but as a tribute to the hit single by Dave D. Dozy, Bicky, Mick, and Dick. Now on to Dr. Bob Porkman, father of the condom that calls you back.
Breathe, I've seen enough.
What do you want to do?
I'm going in. I'm going in to rescue him.
Rescue him.
It's my duty. My duty as a complete and utter bastard.
At least he acknowledged it.
But we were friends. We were buddies.
Let's not have a scene, sir.
You call this happiness? Surrounded by toadying lackeys and paid sycophants? Living with a love goddess, sex bomb model megastar? You call this contentment? You know, I stand here now and I look at the two of us and I ask one simple question. Who is the rich man? You, with your 58 houses, your private island in the Bahamas, your multi-billion-pound business empire? Or me, with what I've got? It's you, isn't it? Yes, it's all very clear to me now. You, richer and happier.
This way, sir.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, if I were a rich man. Dubba, 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 dum.
Work then, did it?
Holly, though it pains me dearly, I'll be having to say ta-ta. Ta-ta to your stupid, gormless face. Ta-ta poverty. Ta-ta failure. Hello, Sabrina. Hello, sexual ecstasy. Here they come. Bang on time. Well, gentlemen, just enough time for me to say toodly pipski. I'll be disappearing any moment now.
What happened?
Here it comes.
You get a thick-headed kid the idea. That's what happened.
Crichton, unpack Rachel and get out the puncture repair kit. I'm alive!
How is this gonna go wrong?
I'm alive! Don't you think it's incredible? I am alive!
Cold-blooded.
What was he saying?
Oh, it's so shitty. They bogus. Right when he went in there and started talking to that kid, and the other kid was listening like, oh, I forgot what the exact term is, like causality loop or whatever. Like you go back in time to fix something, but you end up causing it to, like, you know, go the same route anyway. It only made that slight change where he's alive or whatever. I think that's what it's called, like causality loop or whatever. But right when he was talking to the kid, was listening like, dude, you ultimately gave that kid the idea, like, for the entire, like, you know, bubble wrap thing. Like, this is a decent episode, man. I'm always down with any type of episode that has to do with time. I always enjoy those episodes. Now, of course, this wasn't as funny as some of the previous episodes from this season, but it was still a good episode because, you know, I'm down with anything that has to do with time. I'm down with all that jazz, you know? Funny that Cat can play golf now, because you remember the episode Better Than Life when they're inside the video game? And, like, Cat will say, you don't think I know how to play this game? And then he's, like, took the golf club and, like, threw it. And that was really funny to me because, you know, cats just go by their own. They don't follow any rules, do what the fuck they want whenever they want to. So that was, like, perfect to me. That was fantastic. At least he finally learned how to play golf. That's something. Rimmer's cold-blooded because I ain't gonna feel by myself. Oh, you guys are gonna be miserable with me. I guess I can't blame him, though, man. Who wants to be, you know, just him and Holly the rest of their life? Unless he can interface with Holly and they make a relationship, you know what I mean? Find a way to do that. Then it won't be so bad. It took me a second to get the whole grassy knoll thing, Kennedy assassination. Just took me a second. Like, oh, okay, that's what he's talking about. And Crichton says something else that I missed. I didn't know what it was. He says something, and I don't even remember what moment it was. I remember just sitting there like, I was like, what did he just say? Maybe when you watch it, you see the confused look on my face, you already know, like, why I was making that face, like, what's going on. But all in all, man, this was a good episode. You know, when it has to do with time travel, I'm down, for sure. Anytime they have a time travel episode, I'm down with it. I do enjoy the time travel stuff. But yeah, man, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.